As around 2-3 hours of me recording this, Badimos' newest game has finally released to the public, being Rocketeers. The game is currently in a public beta, and I'll be going over what is currently in the game along with how I feel about it. So let's get right into it. Start off as a pretty basic tutorial, followed to introduce the main mechanics of the game: double jumping, wall running, rocket jumping, blowing up walls, etc. All the basic stuff. Really good, really well put together tutorial. And once you are done with that, you'll be promptly put into game, which just throws you right into it. There's nothing else. There you go, you're in it. So before we discuss more, let's talk about the maps currently in the game. First map in the game, we have Jungle, which is a 1v1 team match map, which is red versus blue. It contains 4 total flags. There's one on each tower at the side of the map, and there's 2 in the center. One's at the very top of the tree, which is a little tricky to get to. Once you figure out rocket jumping, you can get up there pretty quickly. There are also 4 power-up locations located throughout the map. There are 1 in each of the bottom of the towers, and there are 2 near the center. The next map we have is Cauldron, which is another 1v1 team match map, which is teams purple and orange. It contains 4 total flags scattered all around the map, and a total of 4 power-up locations. Along with that, the floor is also lava. If you fall down into it, you will end up dying instantly. So you should really watch where you're jumping and how you're flying. The third map is Canyon, which is a team v team v team v team match map, which is 4 teams. The only map with more than 2 teams as of now currently is this one. There's a total of 3 flags, there's 2 in either corner, and there's 1 in the middle. Much like the other 2 maps, there's only 4 power-up locations you can pick up. Moving on to the final map, we have Canal, which brings us to the 4 total maps. This map is once more a 1v1 team match map, containing the most flags at a shocking value of 5, with 2 on each side. There's 1 in the middle. It's pretty simple. And then there's Deadly Water, which, much like Cauldron, if you fall in it, you're dead instantly. And same as every other map, though, there's only 4 power-up locations. All these maps are pretty good for what they're made to do, but a lot of them feel very open, and near the end, when a lot of them get pretty destroyed, they're a little iffy to try and get around. Mostly Cannon and Cauldron. Jungle's pretty in. Canal's a mess right now. However, moving on to the game's power-ups, there's a total of 8 in the game. 4 of them you get for free at the start. These power-ups being Rocket Rage, which rockets travel 3 times faster when you get it. There's also Vampire. Upon falling to 80% HP, you gain health back for damage done to others. Blast Proof. Explosions do not knock you back, including your own, so it's pretty good. Rewind. It rewinds back around 5 seconds, basically a do-over, which is pretty good if you jump down and need to get back up somewhere quickly. Speed. 50% faster walk speed. That's pretty simple. There's Balloons, which just lift you up, and then there's the Parachute, which is self-explanatory. It'll just help you fall slower. And then an Armor power-up, giving you 50% more HP. 4 of these you get for free. The other ones you need to buy. Currently, you can get the Vampire one for pretty cheap. I think it's like 290 Robux in the shop with the starter pack bundle. So I'd suggest getting that. It's pretty good. I use that one the most. There's a lot of other things in the game, like cards, borders, other rocket launchers, the rockets and effects. But I don't feel like going over those, as those aren't really a part of the game. Those are just like things you can unlock. So pretty cool, I guess, but they don't affect gameplay. There are 2 passes for the game right now. One of them is 1,100 Robux, and it is an exclusive launcher, which you can see me using in the background footage here. It's the Fireworks launcher. The Game Pass has been said that it will be going off sale. There is no confirmed date on when it will be happening, but it is going to go off sale eventually. It's only for a little while during beta. And another pass is VIP, which is ×2 voting power for maps, special gold chat tag, and you get like 10,000 coins upon joining the game after buying it. For 700 Robux, seems like I wouldn't really suggest getting it. For the Firework launcher, 1,100 is a lot, but it'll be the first limited item in the game. So if you like to collect stuff, go ahead. Personally, it's the best and coolest launcher in the game. I've only unlocked 3 of them, I think, at this point. But still. Overall, in my personal opinion, Rocketeers is just your basic capture the flag game. It has quite a lot of issues as the game is in beta, but if you head over to their Discord server, which I'll have linked in the description below, they have a suggestions feed, a bug feed, whole bunch. So they're really they're really taking back a lot of feedback. Their game's going to be updating. There's going to be a lot happening. So a lot of the issues currently in the game will most likely go away. With that in mind, Rocketeers is a pretty, I like to think of it as big paintball, but with more destruction physics. And not, constant one hit kill weapons. I don't think it's too bad of a game. I think their release time was a little weird, like in the middle of the day, just out of nowhere. But, it might just be me. I was free this day anyway, so that didn't really bother me all too much. The actual gameplay is fairly simple. You gotta try and get your team to 1,250 points, which you collectively get points per how many flags you have claimed. And at the end of the round, whoever has most points, blah, blah, blah. So that's really all there is to it. It's a very easy, simple, basic game to get behind, but also does require a little bit of skill to get used to with the wall jumping, wall running, rocket jumping, and using the power-ups to your advantage. Would I recommend the game to play to others, however? Currently, in the state it's in, I would say no, because there's a lot of issues with spawn camping, a lot of issues with killing. There's a few map issues regarding smaller avatars on Canal. I think after a couple updates and the game gets a little more polished, I would probably recommend a lot of people to check the game out. Even now, check it out, because games in beta are so much fun. You can break a whole bunch of stuff and be able to report it. Personally, to me, I love beta games. Well, that's gonna be it for me. I just made this short video on Rocketeers, explained how I feel about it, and to help push out the game more. Hopefully more people see this video, get into the game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's it for me on this video. My next video will be that long one I've been commenting on my channel about quite a few times. It'll be out next week for sure. So thank you all for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in my next one.